Hi folks, Real Football Manager here. Chester. Wow, it's probably the lowest I've generally felt at Chester. It's just getting a bit harder now. It really is. This is the only, well, the first time I've kind of thought, wow, am I in line for the sack? You know, I was hoping to be at Chester for a long time. Look, there's the table, there's our start of the season. Played 7, we've won the 1, drew 3 and we've lost 3. It's just the nature of the performances, I think, as well, that's kind of got me worried. We've only scored 2 goals, but we've only conceded 4, which isn't the worst, but probably, yeah, just the nature of the way the team is, the moves that have happened as well, the players we've signed and how they're progressing. I'm just not sure. This season I've lost a lot of optimism. Eric Freeman come in, he's not looked great. John Snowden, he's come in. I thought he'd replace Nat Collett nicely, but he's not performed well at all. Still early days yet, I get that. Jimmy at the back, look, he's one of our best players, and his technical ability as a defender is not great. It's not the best in this division. And we're getting found out. I've put him in goal. He's a top keeper, but he's not experienced enough, so we're throwing back in Louis Gray. More experienced, more established. I'm gonna rely more on our experienced players. Big Dan Cow. I've put Joe Nelson. I want him to blossom at left back. Josh, I don't know. Again, look at his stats. They're not great. They're not great for this division, and it's getting found out now. We're all getting found out. Some of the players, they've just been carried. And then we had another devastating blow. Bailey Ty Edmondson, absolutely devastated. There's Nat, just getting better and better. He's been on fire. 9, 8 and 8 for Exeter. He went for a good fee, but then Tranmere come in. And this is part of the rules, guys. You know, if you people looking and thinking what's going on here, why you sign your best players, it's because if a team comes in from a high division, Tranmere, local club, from League 2, and 20k, how painful is that? He was really developing nicely, Edmondson, for us at Chester, and that's left a big gap as well. So a lot to rely on Danny De Oliveira and Morel, who is progressing actually. He's doing okay, and you've made him more of a natural right wing back, which is helpful. But I'm just feeling low, guys, at the moment with Chester. It's real life. It's the real life manager. This is what it is. The likes of Kieran Loach is going to have to develop now. The Sheriff, he needs to up his game. We haven't had Bobby Carroll. Big Bobby Carroll's been out injured for quite a long time. I think we're missing him. Dudley, I started Dudley this year, see if he could work well in that pressing forward role. It's just not worked out. He's not that great. Big Jimmy's probably our best player, continues to be. And Big Steve-O, again, another one of our best players. These guys I started out with, by the way, guys, if you think about what the rules of the save are is, I've needed them. These are guys you basically, in a normal save, you just chip off, don't you? But anyway, look, here's the big one. The big one I'm dreading. It's the derby, the cross-border derby. Wrexham. And I'll take a small defeat. Guys, a respectable defeat. That's how I feel at the moment. I'll tell you what, we've not started bad though. Not started bad. I've mixed it in. I've mixed the team sheet so I have a few more experienced players. Come on, the boys. This is what happens at the moment in games. We've had our hopes up. We've actually played okay in some games and just not had anything. We can't score goals. That's the big problem. This is looking a classic 1-0 Wrexham job. I've had enough of Dudley. I'll give him a chance. Let's put Marshy Hughes up there. The trade, you know, my coach came out and said Marshy Hughes is training well. I think that's always a sign you've got to act on that. It's telling you something. It's telling you that, you know, the engine's going to play him well at the moment. Let's see what we get on. And there you go. Classic. Go on, Steve-O, back in it. I'll tell you what, it's tighter than I thought, this one. I just, can we hold on? I'll take anything. This is what this team needs. It's going to be a painful season, guys. People who, whoa, Steve-O! Right, come on, let's see what we can do here. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm finding in my hearing being, the minute I click onto tactics and try and change things enough, it just means an automatic goal for them. I should have just let it play on. Ooh. Come on. Massively needs something here. You've got to think it's a draw minimum. Got to be a draw minimum. Come on. There it is. Wow. I'm surprised at that. To be fair, I looked at the table before the game. They were 15th. They haven't started well at all. So there was always half a chance of doing well here, but I was playing that bad. I think Steve-O, I think what it is, Steve-O's absolutely blinded there, and it was as soon as I put my shoes on, so I'm going to stick my shoes and leave him up front. Come on, there is us flying up. Life feels a bit better, guys, to be honest, all of a sudden. That's what happens at the start of the season. You know, look, if we can get into mid-table and start blooding some youngsters, then happy days. That's been our objective. It's real football manager, guys. It's real life experience. It's what happens. Let's just praise our Steve-O there. Pull me out the mire. He's 31. I mean, have I got an instant replacement for him? I don't think so. When he retires. So that's a problem to face in the future. There's a bit of potential about this lad. I'm trying to train him up to be an inside forward or midfielder at least. And that's what you have to look at, guys. I mean, we've got not much by way of reserves. Bobby Carroll, he'll be back into fitness soon. Missing him. Missing Big Bobby. But you can see what happens in the save, guys. I mean, this is what happens with teams in general, doesn't it, down there? You look at teams and you think, well, blimey, they're on good form. Then teams take notice, higher division, they buy players, and then all of a sudden you're back to square one. And that's what I felt has happened. I think if we would have had Nat Collett and Edmondson playing, I think we'd still be mid-table, but I'd be a lot happier. Is Rhys Daly good enough? I'm not sure. We started with these guys, Max Gianni and Rhys Daly. I mean, financially, look, this is an example of what I wanted to show you. I wonder why I went on this one. Transfer budget, 350k, guys. Let me just click off some of this. And this is what I want to demonstrate, guys, why I do this type of save where I can't sign players for cash. Just gonna, you know, if I had no restrictions whatsoever and I was playing regular Football Manager, or, you know, freedom to sign who I want, go to transfer list, see who's interested. These guys are ticked as interested options. You know, Jack Rodoni, brilliant player. He'd come in, I'd throw in midfield, whatever, absolutely class. And I could sign him right now. Guys. Who else? Luke Thomas. Look, there's my wing sorted. Nice age. Come in, he'd replace Steve-O or Hardy. Happy days. And he'd take me right up towards the playoffs, that guy. So there you go. See you later, guys.